Hi there, Cosmic Family. My name is Shehleal. In this incarnation today, I wanted to talk about briefly of the energies of the week. I'm going to amplify in the next videos, but the most important event is the full moon in Cancer. I'm going to leave that link in the description because that is the event that is going to give the color to this week. So I'm going to start talking about Venus. Venus is in Scorpio. Let's remember the topics that are linked with this planet: relationships, the relationship with ourselves, self-love, the value that we give to ourselves, and resources. So Venus is creating a trine with Neptune in Pisces, which is a fluid aspect today. And this is still on track until December 28, 29. So this transit could help us to connect with a more loving perspective, or to connect with forgiveness in relationship with these themes that I mentioned. This could help us to heal or transmute something that is important for us. And also could be a transit very helpful to connect with other people, to open ourselves in a profound way, or to be receptive and empathetic with the others. So I think this transit is very matching with the emotional full moon in Cancer that we are feeling. So at the same time, Venus is creating a sextile with Pluto in Capricorn. And this could help us, this is another fluid aspect, could help us to retire our energy and attention from every space, relationship, situation that is not collaborating with us, and could help us to focus that energy in whatever thing that can reconnect us with our personal power. Because the power is very linked with Pluto and with Venus in Scorpio. So this is about aligning ourselves with the things that we want to attract, because Venus is feminine polarity, which we all have. So this transit could help us to align ourselves to what we want to create. So as I said, on December 29th, Venus is going to enter in Sagittarius. It comes out from deep Scorpion waters to enter in a sign of fire. And here Venus wants to explore new things, wants adventure. We may want to learn or deepen in certain subject, or connect with people to share mutual knowledge. This Venus enjoys traveling and unknown cultures, but as soon as it enters in Sagittarius, it's going to create a square with Saturn in Pisces. So this is telling us that expansion cannot come only from external circumstances, that this is an inner state that we have to connect to. This could present a blockage related with Venusian topics that we really have to attend. I mean, this cannot be a denial of the conflict invoking a false optimism. This is something that we have to attend, putting healthy boundaries, taking decisions too. So, I will talk about this later. But this transit is going to be perfected on 2024. Other thing that I wanted to comment is something that I mentioned in the video of the last week, because we started to feel it, and I am referring to the squares between Mercury retrograde, Mars in Sagittarius, and Neptune in Pisces. So the one with Mercury is going to be perfected on December 26th, and the one with Mars is going to be perfected on December 28th. So themes from November 25th could reemerge, because that was the shadow period of Mercury, and also things from the week of December 12th, because that was the new moon in Sagittarius, and we experimented squares with Neptune too. So something that I did not mention, but it is the most known thing about Mercury retrograde, is that people from the past could return in order for us give a closure or to acquire a new lesson. So the squares with Neptune, I'm going to talk about the polarities of this aspect, could be linked with doubt and confusion, because there is a lot of mental noise when we have to take a decision or act for something. This also could be linked with great expectations that are not fulfilled because they have no basis on the reality, or because this is a lesson to surrender to what it is. What I'm trying to say is that many times there are things that they are for us, but it is not the moment, because that has a divine purpose. So the only thing that we have to do is to keep acting in coherence and trusting in our inner guide. So this is going to be different for everyone. The other aspect could be linked to act giving our energy in a limitless way, so we can drain ourselves in the process, and then we can experiment disillusionment with the circumstances. And those things, all of these things, can activate anger, because this is the aspect of shadow of Mars. So here it's very important to give space to this emotion, to really feel it, to move it throughout the body, to not repress or deny it, because it's very important to do this labor. So I think that the balance with this aspect could be linked with act, collaborating with others, but verifying that we are doing that in internal alignment, that is not from a conditioning, or to act with a transcendental purpose that can collaborate with the collective. And also it is about trusting in our intuition, because that voice is not telling us what we want to hear, but is telling us the next step in the present. So it's very important to connect with our own intuition, especially at those moments when we cannot see clearly the path ahead. So the last thing is that on December 27th, the Sun in Capricorn is going to perfect the trine with Jupiter stationary in Taurus, because on December 31st is going to be direct. I'm going to talk about that later. I'm going to only mention this transit between the Sun and Jupiter, because this is more about what I told you about keep working, putting bricks to build bridges to the horizons that our soul are indicating to us. So with a lot of reality, because there are big opportunities of expansion and solid construction, because because of the sextile that Jupiter is creating with Saturn in Pisces, that is going to last until the first months of 2024. So I just wanted to leave this message today. Thank you, everyone, and see you in the next video. Ciao, ciao.